Alright, without further ado, let's get right into the tutorial. First things first, grab your clip and drag it into your timeline. I'm going to rename this layer by right clicking and hitting rename, and we're going to make it background layer. Go ahead and duplicate this layer by hitting Command D, and we're going to rename it rotoscope car. Make sure your quality is set to full and go up to the top and hit your rotoscope icon. Then double click on your video layer. Once this is done, you can go ahead and trace out the object that you want to select. Keep in mind that it's not going to be entirely accurate and you're going to have to go back over and trace it. Once you're happy with the results, go ahead and click freeze. Once it's finished rendering, you can go up to the top and exit out. Next, go ahead and take your rotoscoped out clip and duplicate it twice. Go over to your effects panel and type in transform. This is the effect that we're going to be using. Go ahead and drag and drop this effect into the two middle clips in your timeline. Go ahead and select the second clip from the top, and we're basically going to keyframe the start position, and then move your cursor out a little bit farther into the timeline and keyframe the position going up slightly. Now your clip should look a little something like this. Go ahead and select the second clip from the bottom and hit P on your keyboard. This should bring up the positioning for the third car behind in the scene. Now highlight your two existing keyframes that you just made, copy them using Ctrl+C, and then go down to the clip below and paste it. Now essentially what's happening is both car background layers are doing the same exact thing. So scroll a little bit further on your timeline and set a keyframe for that third car to come up just a little bit higher. Now your clip should look something like this. To make our effect a little bit more realistic, we're going to apply motion blur. Go to the transform effect panel and unselect use composition shutter and drag that up to around 180-200. Now make sure to apply this to both background layer car clips. Now I like to typically add a slam effect at the end to create more movement within the scene. To do this, you want to move your timeline a little bit further within your sequence and create two new keyframes within those two background car layers. Move a couple frames forward and we're basically going to animate the cars coming back down. So you want to keyframe them back to their original position. For me, it'd be 1920. Now your clips should look something like this. As a bonus, I want to show you guys something that I think will add so much to your video. I've spent some extra time just for y'all in creating a drag and drop effect that you can use to make this effect look even cooler. I'm going to leave a link in the description for you guys to go ahead and download it. Once you have it downloaded, go ahead and select all your clips, right click and hit pre-compose. Leave move all attributes selected and go ahead and click OK. Once that's done, go ahead and go to the open space, right click, go to new and select adjustment layer. Now you want to resize your adjustment layer to be just 5 frames in total. I specifically placed this right over the part in our clip where all the cars slam down together. This drag and drop effect is basically a slam effect, so we're going to use this at the very end to basically sell all 3 cars slamming down together. Go to your effects and presets page and type in shake. The effect that you downloaded should show up there. Now click and drag it on the adjustment layer. Now the effect has been applied. With that being done, your clip should look like this. So that pretty much sums up that effect. If you want to leave me a comment about something that I should show next, please do. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Peace.